What is up, guys? It's me, ZaneZombieX. We're back on the cycletrader app again. This is actually a really good app, guys, and also it's also a pretty good website. I have it on my phone, but if you have this app, it's really good because you can find whatever motorcycle from anywhere and whatever, and you can find it for good deals and find a bunch more stuff. We're gonna take a look at these four, just four these four random ones. Um, so we got here a 2019 Honda CBR 500R. Um, Pretty much that's a really good bike. I heard that the Honda CBR 500 is a pretty good beginner bike. Also is a pretty good bike. I heard this one. I never heard of it. It's a really new one. It's a 2020 Benelli TNT 13. Oh crap! Why did I click that? Who cares about the 130s? Who cares about the 125s? Like, y'all people want to see, like, the 600s, the 1000s. Like, oh, those good. Just what the hell? Okay, I'm pissed. I am. Th- Are you gonna. Are you gonna function properly? Are you gonna. Well, that's a waste of time. Well, at least I'm signed in anyways. It says to save on thing, so I'm good to go. Um, so yeah, this trader, the Cycle Trader app or the cycletrader.com, it's a really good place to, you can find your motorcycle what you want, or you can sell your motorcycle on here, and and you can make it a good profit, all that good stuff. Um, and me right now, I think I've been talking about this on a couple of videos. I said that I was thinking about getting a motorcycle after I get, because you can't just hop on a bike and then don't know what the heck to do. Like, first things first, do a car. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a car. Maybe ride that, maybe for, I don't know, maybe for a year or two. Then, or maybe just almost a year, maybe like a year. And then once I get handled with that, then I can, able to get the bike I want. Um, and as I've been having that question, what is a good motorcycle? I keep on looking on Corey, YouTube, and trying to find, like, what is a good beginner bike. Mostly I heard that, you gotta start on the 250, the 300. No. Okay, I'm telling you this right now, guys. If you want to start motorcycle just like me, um, you do not want to start on the 250 or 300. Okay, I'm telling you this straight facts from research and all that good stuff. You do not want to start on a 250 or 300 bike because you're going to get you're going to grow out of it. You're going to get bored of that bike. That's why you say, "Hey, I don't want that much power, but I want to stay away from the 300s." That's why people recommend maybe a 400cc or a 500cc, or maybe are just crap and hop on a R6 or something like that. But it's literally, it's either that you don't start on the 250 or 300, or, and it's really of your level. Like, let's just say you start on a, like, let's just say you've been doing dirt bikes, then you could probably hop on the 600. But if you're like new, like a little bit new, but if you rode maybe a little bit of a dirt bike, I don't know if that counts. um you want to, like, maybe start on a 500 or 400. That's a good range there, because you're gonna get bored at a 125. You're going to get bored on a 250, 300, 400. It really all depends. Okay, it really all depends. But 400 and 500 is perfect. Okay, that's a perfect range right there. and and then there are some people who start on scooters, like 50cc scooters or 125 scooters or something like that. Now, that's the only thing don't like. That's just my opinion. I don't like the scooters on how they look, but it's a motorcycle. It's a little thing on two wheels. You know, it can go. Okay, it can go, but it's just my opinion. I don't like it. But I still give respect to it. It's a if that's what people wants to ride, that's what they want to ride. If they want to ride scooters, they can ride scooters. If they want to ride dirt bikes or dual sports or supermotos, they could do that as well. Um, but yeah, guys, we're back on this again. And I've been searching on this app so many times. Um, and actually, guys, I a literally went into a store, which is probably around here. I could probably show you right here. This bike is from right now, Craig. I literally went to that place. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. I went in there and I'm just like, dude, I felt like a little children. I'm like a little kid in like a candy store, but like instead of like all crazy and all this, I'm like, damn, that's a lot. So I was looking around everything, the off-roading cars. Sorry about that. Went on looking on the off-roading cars, all the sport bikes and the used stuff and all that good stuff. And I came across some other good bikes like the ZX6R, the MT-07 or AKA the FZ-07. I saw a Sportster Iron, a Yamaha Bolt, some really good bikes in there, um, and this one dude he came and he's just like, hey, is there anything are you like looking for, or like is there anything you like in here? Um, then my dad said, "Hey, I was on. He had a early rest start. Been looking on the cycletrader app, and just been looking around. And I told him after I get like my driver license, all that stuff, like maybe a permit. I'm not sure." And then he's like, "You know what? This bike is a great one." And he literally legit told me to, "Is this Honda CBR 500R?" And he's like, "This bike is good for you." And I'm like, "Holy crap, that's nice." Like, I ain't even looked at it. I'm like, "That's nice." So he told me I could sit on it. Okay, that's the best thing about it. I literally got to sit on that bike. Once I sat on that bike, when I put like my feet over the thing, I flat footed the bike. Like that was like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this bike I can literally flat foot. Aaron, let me give you an image. If you're, not familiar what it is, but if you know what it is, then you don't have to look at this. You don't have to pay attention. But yeah, this bike was so cool. It was a 2017 Honda CBR 500R. It has to have the R in it, or it's just not a CBR or something like that. But um, this bike was so cool. Um, yeah, it was a 2017 Honda CBR 500R, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that thing looks sick. That fitted me perfectly. I could flat foot the bike, and I'm telling you, me, a 5'9", 16-year old, sat on a 500cc sport bike. That is crazy, and that is actually pretty cool. I literally can't think about that bike. I'm like, oh my gosh, that bike was good. The handlebars was perfect. They were not like, like the R1 or the R6 where, they're like tilted forward. They're upright. The bars were kind of a little bit raised up, but it was pretty nice. Seat was pretty comfortable. And as, he told me that, hey, put, he was holding on the bike when I put both of my legs on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this bike is so cool. And then I felt the weight on it, and it's not heavy at all. It's pretty light. It's not, and I have control of it. I can 5 foot it. I'm like, oh my gosh. So that might be the beginner bike I'll take. Um, if I could probably find another Honda CBR 500, if I could find like like anywhere, like um, somewhere, like maybe if I could find it on the cycletrader app, or find it just somewhere on a random dealership and see if they have the Honda CBR 500. I don't care what year it is. I think I might have to go with a 2017 and newer, around there. But it was a really good bike. I sat on it and it was really, really nice. Um, that's all I got. That's all I got for you guys. Sorry for taking a long talk thing, but we will see you guys on the next video. And I'll keep telling you about this, and telling you like, hey, this is my beginner bike, all that good stuff. If I do get this bike, because I'm actually kind of getting my eyes on this bike. So thank you for watching, and we will see you guys on the next video. Peace out, guys. See you later, my Zane Zombie crew. And also check out this app or a website. Really cool. See ya.